Lorraine, me just read something and it say that y'all try to find out what status. Lorraine, you don't need to find out nobody's status who is in America. As long as we're taxpayers over here, and as long as Big Bro protecting our head back in America, and we all know that he in America, Lorraine Brown, stop checking anybody's status that lives in the United States of America, because you're aiding and abetting. You just came over to the United States, okay? And the way how you got your shit, that ain't the same way how nobody got their stuff. And if you feel like you're gonna do that one, then the whole military gonna come down on you. And I'm gonna make sure of that. And me, Ping Ping, I will tag anybody who I know of necessary to go ahead, because you're aiding and abetting right now. So as you go off and go and search and find out status, the status is that I've been out here for almost 3 years, and I salute a military mother, and I salute no matter where they are in the world, I salute them. And no matter what, I am going to stand there. You need to understand that you just came over here into the United States, and how you came, and your status is nothing like his or nobody else. Now listen to it from a person who have been here since a little jit, a baby jit, okay? So when you're ready to do that, you remember what I tell you. You're aiding and abetting right now. So if I read that again, by the time I come home, I swear to God, you don't want to start. So I advise you to keep on throwing yourself in a quicksand like you have been doing, and wait for whatever you're waiting for. Okay? Anybody that's paying taxes, don't worry about them. Anybody that have to go overseas and watch our headbacks over here in the United States because they're in the military, you don't worry about them, and you won't worry about that bro that don't even know me. You not gonna worry about it. I'm at work telling you this. What you need? You want some real Caucasian people like to come and tell you this for yourself. Exactly what I've been saying for the last couple of years. It can happen, and I swear to God, on anything that lives in your house, on your soul and on mine, no one cares. Don't worry about anybody's status in the United States when you lied on the paper, because you're aiding and abetting right now. You sick, drunkard stomach. So that means yours is a nasty beaver spirit. Don't worry about him. The United States of America appreciate that young man. So let me tell you something. You want to go deeper? Because I'm willing and I'm ready. Because ain't nothing more that you can tell the people. Remember what I said now. Can't nobody say nothing to me when it comes down to certain things, right, Lorraine? Lorraine Brown? How about it don't matter? So let me tell all you people something. You see, even if you're not a United States citizen and you have residency, don't worry about nobody doing false stuff, because when the people do come around, and this is for the other people, not Big Bro that's protecting our head back, whether he in or out. No one needs to worry about that. Please, get it out your way. It's the same thing around. And it's up to you to change your status after that. Okay? If you're living by the law over here in the United States of America, and you're doing everything that you're having to do, and doing more than any citizen shithouse, there's absolutely nothing that they can do to you over here in the United States when you're not living like Lorraine Brown. Lorraine Campbell Brown. Marcia Lorraine Campbell Brown. The way how she came over here, she didn't came over here because she wanted a better opportunity while you trying to check nothing. You came over here because your life was in danger, because you have your own siblings to leave this world behind your mouth. And that's the reason why you're here. People who over here that's following everything that they need to follow and bettering their self and can sleep at night. You don't have to worry about that. If somebody come into the United States and they get their residency, they could work at any high class place if they want to, and it's their choice after that to do whatever they want to do. It was left up to them. There's only one more status. There's only one more top to go to. So that means you could walk around and you could be a resident and have 85 guns to protect yourself. They cannot do absolutely nothing to you. You have every right. With a driver's license, a citizen get 8 years. We get 8 years, they could get 5 years on it and renew it, and it won't be nothing on them or nothing that nobody can do. All right? So if Lorraine Brown wants to start, then I'll go deeper, and then I'll tell her. Start it. I'm at work. I'm off tomorrow, Lorraine. You won't do that. Now we are messing on military grounds. We're not doing that. Nobody questioned your daughter when she was cooking or whatever she was doing in the military. And how y'all both came over here, but it has nothing to do with your daughter at all. I'm just saying, if you want to mess with big bro while he over here protecting our head back and been doing it before you came over here, you won't do that because you don't like the business mama. Nobody can talk to me. I'm sitting in my car on my break and I read something and I'm just putting it out there. Do you want to keep on aiding and abetting and talking shit? Go and check that status. He don't come into no phones. He don't do none of that. Her children don't come into no phones. They don't bother nobody. Nobody knows what they look like. They are humble. As far as the record go, leave all of them alone. I'm telling you. Your daughter don't want this, Lorraine. And I'm going to put it like this and I'm going to hang up my phone. Listen up. Number one, he was already over here before you. He is protecting our head back along with all the other military members. Whoever is in or out. Whoever is out, we appreciate them for protecting our head back. Whoever is in, God bless them, guide them and their family and make them get home safe in the United States if they are in the military. Lorraine Brown. Marcia Lorraine Campbell Brown. Number two, you will not be digging on what. Because one thing, the government responsible for him once he in. And if he pay his dues, that's it. He protect our head back. So that's a brother. So hear what I'm telling you. Go and bother him if you feel like it. And I'm giving you that. Because then I won't even look no other way. Don't have me to be focused on that military uniform. Okay? I know what I know. I talk like this for a reason. I said everything that I said for a reason. We're with people who are doing the right thing, and that'll be it. You won't check no status on him. Everyone knows his name who loved that lady. I don't have to say nothing. Period. Lorraine, do you not know? I keep telling you, people that'll go and see you driving and go head on collision and don't give a damn. Don't play with them. You just came over to the United States of America. You should have left some of that stuff back home in Jamaica. This is the same reason why your face look like that. You using anything to try to make her say one thing. You don't have to worry about it. Whatever is for you, whatever you reap, you will sow. But for now, because I'm not digging nowhere, search up big bro, search up little bro if you want to, and find out that he protected our head back over here in the United States. Now, mama ain't got nothing to do with that. Mama in another country. And I'm going to hold him down. Like how I appreciate all my friends that went overseas and go fight to keep our head back. And I respect every military mother, and you're not. So I don't respect you. How you came over into the United States, you should be ducking and hiding and going into school and learn how to read. Literally, read. You won't do that. I'm not looking for anything on the internet. No notice, no notary, no nothing. I'm telling you this. So play up with him if you want to. I bet the Lord gonna have his head straight still. And all her children, all of them. You ain't gotta worry about it, Lorraine. I mean what I say, like a mad person. A crazy ass person. And I will take my 302 ass and I will tell you the rest. You won't do that. You need to go and tell us, who is that man that you was talking to? It ain't Bob. It ain't Steve. Who was that? That's what you need. That's the status that we needs to know about. You won't play with him. And he don't come into phone. He respect his uniform. No, you won't do that. No, sorry, ma'am. You won't. I got jobs that would tell you I don't give a damn. And I stand for the right. And if another military person hear me as I speak standard English, they sure will understand. I love it. Bring it. You better take that thought out your mind. Because now you fucking off on American grounds. Why you don't want to learn nothing over the last 13 years you've been here. And since they don't know, and they don't need to know, that they got a big sister in the spirit that's rooting for their mama. And I know why I'm doing it, and the Lord is pleased with it. Please step over him. You have done it to Lorraine. You have done it to Shanae. You have done it. Okay? We're not doing it. It came out that y'all was liars, lying, and all of these things. Look at little bro in Canada. Beautiful, beautiful. You won't do that to my bro in no uniform. You stupid. You stupid. You stupid. You stupid. So big up to the United States military, all branches. Big them up, because they have to go out for us while we working. Some people just doing them. They're literally out there fighting. All right. And if push come to shove, and America go into anything, some people will be called on, and it will not be you. But I will be one of the first ones in line. Because here is where I know. Lorraine, you won't come from fucking Jamaica and come on and mess up in any military grounds with no military members, whether they are in or out. And if I pull up what you doing without pulling anything up or using any fingers, you will understand your background is shit. So I advise you, continue with your games. Prove yourself while you shaking like a leaf. But you have to do this for your crowd. Go on. I'm on my break, and I'm going back to my ambition. And when I go in, I'm going to ask my Caucasian pop some things. And I swear to God, I'm going to do it. Because they also was in the military. And I'm working, and they're working tonight. And because I read that, no one on the internet have to worry about me. And if I'm in Africa, remember this, I'll be saying the same thing. So I don't understand what your game is about or what your end game, but half of a decade, we haven't seen nothing yet. Do not go and fucking with my little bro that's in the military. Have never caused any problem or go against his ambition or anything about him. everybody know and are to know, when y'all hear this live, exactly what I'm saying. I miss nothing what I'm saying, and it is what it is. Go on and continue to aid. Go on, aid in the bed. You have people in your house that ain't got no goddamn paper. You don't need to check anyone's status. You American citizen shithouse. You used America because you wanted them to protect your head back from people harming you in your country. The country that I was born in don't know. So you figure that out. Look how many people you led astray. And I will also play their video to show exactly the type of setup mind that you have. But in 2 seconds when I go in, I must pull these two gentlemen, these two Caucasian, to the side and ask them something. When I'm riding, the people that love me outside will ride. We don't mess up with come-alongs like Uno. We talk that shit and we walk that shit. The Lord love each and every one of y'all to light who is seeing me right now, because I cannot see anything. Good night.